Now the topic before us is job application, meaning and importance. Every person needs a job so that he may live a comfortable life. As you know, population is increasing in every part of the world. So, due to the increase in population, unemployment is also rising day by day. There is lot of competition in every field, wherever you go. If there is a job ad, hundreds and thousands of people apply for a single post. Some say that for getting a job, we need to perform at the interview, but that is not totally true. Why it is not true, we will discuss it in detail later on. The recruiter and employer makes an opinion about you on the basis of the job application which you might have sent earlier through post or email. Whatever you write in your job application, the employer reads each and every point which is mentioned by you in your application. So now, what is the meaning of job application? In one of our earlier courses uploaded on the topic of letters, we had told you that letters are of two types. First is formal letter and the other is informal letter. Informal letters are those letters which we send to our friends or our relatives or our nouns. There is no format when we write informal letters. But in the case of formal letters, we have to adopt a proper format. We have, whenever we write to the school principal or to the any office or to the news editor or any other officer, then we have to adopt a proper format, and that is a formal letter. Now, when we are talking about job application, it is also a type of formal letter. Job application is an application which is written by the job seeker to get a job. Job application allows your recruiter to know about your personal data like name, address, qualification, and experience. Job application acts as a personal advertisement. Job application is written in a very formal, precise, and to the point manner. A biodata or resume is enclosed to help the applicant draw attention to her or his qualification and skills. What is the role of job application? The basic role of job application is to introduce your potential, that is to tell about your skills, experience, abilities to the potential employer and highlight your suitability for the job vacancy. Job application helps the employer in shortlisting the candidates for the interview, because whenever there is a job ad, a large number of people apply for the same. So on the basis of the job application only, the employer shortlists the candidates which he or she should call for the interview. Job application is one of the first things that makes an impression of you in the eyes of the employer. It is not possible for the employer or the hiring manager to call each and every applicant who has applied for the job. So it is only on the basis of, firstly on the basis of the job application, the employer makes an opinion about the job seeker. The applicant needs to convince the employer that he is the right choice for the job. How he can impress the employer? He can impress the employer by presenting a detailed and clear job application. Even if you send your CV by email, it means that even if you send your job application by email, still you should write a brief description about yourself in the mail. It means that you are sending your resume by email or biodata by email. Even then, you should write in the opening letter something brief description about yourself, and after that you should enclose the biodata about yourself. Now, what is the importance of well written job application? Every person who wants to get a job should be familiar with how to write a job application. A well written job application has the best chance of accomplishing its purpose. Its purpose means to get the job. The job application reflects the character and communication skills of the writer. Now, what type of letter or application should you write? There are no hard and fast rules. First of all, we should keep in mind to whom we, what is the purpose of writing the letter and to whom we are writing. Letter writing format depends on your audience. Audience means the person to whom the application is addressed. As already told, in case of informal letters, there is no format as the person is known to you. But in the case of formal letters, we have to adopt a proper format. When we are writing to our friend or close relative, we may casually write a letter in the form of an email or handwritten one. But whenever we are writing to our business partners or for the business purposes, or we are writing to public authorities, to school principal, police authorities, news editors, or we are writing to a potential employer for getting a job, a typed format letter is the most appropriate choice, because it may be possible that our handwriting may not be legible. In today's world, there is lot of competition in each and every field. As already told, whenever there is a single post, thousands of people apply for the job. In the start of 2023, many big companies have announced job cuts. Microsoft has announced job cuts to the tune of 10,000 people. Amazon has also joined the race with announcing the job cuts to the tune of 18,000 people. Twitter, Google, and Meta are also not behind. They have also announced job cuts for the various reasons, so that they may get more profits out of their operations and due to certain their own reasons. When there is already unemployment in each and every field, and people are searching for jobs. Such type of job cuts are resulting into more unemployment. So whenever a person is seeking job, he must keep in mind certain points. First is take care of your mental health. If you are mentally healthy, only then you can succeed in life. Even if we are physically healthy, but our mental health is not proper and we have become stressful for not getting a job for quite a long time, it may prove to be disastrous for our health. So it is important for us that even if whether we are not getting a job for quite a long time, or whether we have been asked to leave the organization due to the job cut announced by the organization, we should take care of our mental health. Second point is to meet all, we all many times do have to do expenses which exceed our limits. But when we are already not having any job, or we have been shunted out of the job, we may require money. So at that time, it becomes more important for us not to fall in loan trap, to meet unnecessary expenses which can be avoided. Then do not allow self confidence to reduce. It may be possible that you are applying for quite a long time to get a job, but you have not succeeded. In that case, it is quite obvious that your self confidence becomes shaking. But do not allow the self confidence to reduce. You will surely get a job sooner or later. Next, explore possibilities in new sectors. It means that you may be from the IT sector and your organization have asked you to leave the organization. In that case, you should explore the possibilities in other sectors where you may do the duties as well. Now, what is the difference between job application and informal letter? Job application is a type of formal letter and it is written in a prescribed format. On the other hand, informal letters are personal letters and there is no particular format. The format is flexible. Now, second point, a job application is written formally or professionally. Informal letters are written in a friendly and casual way. A job application is written for getting a job. On the other hand, informal letters are used for communication with friends, relatives, etc. As we are making today use of social media, that is WhatsApp, Facebook, the use of informal letters has decreased. We may or may not have a concrete reason for writing an informal letter. On the other hand, whenever we write a formal letter or job application, there is certain purpose before us. When we write a job application, our purpose is to get a job. Whenever we write to school principal, our purpose may be remission of fine or to get an admission in the school. Or when we write to the police commissioner or police authorities, we may be informing about the law and deteriorating law and order situation. So there is some purpose whenever we write a formal letter or job application. But in case of informal letter, there may not be any reason, concrete reason, just for the purpose of writing or having communication with our friend or relative, we may be writing an informal letter. We may also add that we have already uploaded courses on good communication skills, how to manage stress, web applications, time management tips, most common mistakes in English grammar, past tense, present tense, future tense, and much more. You can look out for the same on our website and many other sites. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.